Morning, we are here on a sunny morning in Cardiff outside our local haven of Firestorm Games. Why are we here? It's because it's their biannual Bring and Buy, and we're hoping to find some bargains. Before we go in, Fitz, is there any kind of thing you want to get in particular when we're in there?
I am looking for campaign books for a few of the game systems we're currently collecting. Maybe some terrain, which I'm always after. Maybe some sprues to top up some customized models that we're looking at building.
Excellent. As for me, anytime I go to these kind of Bring and Buys, I'm looking for random board games I might want to pick up to play with friends. I play a lot of Marvel Champions. I'm always on the lookout for character packs or expansions because they're getting harder to come by these days. I also play a lot of Age of Sigmar games, and that's what I'm looking for in here, I think, as well as anything else that might catch my eye. Gizz, what about you?
So I'm looking for some guns for my Adeptus Titanicus Titans because they're expensive, so if I can get them cheap here, that'd be great. I've also recently acquired a Flames War army and a Team Yankee army, so if I can get some reinforcements of those, that'd be good.
Amazing. Right, let's go for the party, the bell.
So Firestorm's got a bunch of branches around the south of the UK, but the flagship store in Cardiff is our big, beautiful local. Like a Pokemon, it's grown and evolved over the years. This latest incarnation is about a mile from Cardiff Central train station, so it's quite easy to get to if you're ever in town. There's a massive shop filled with all the hobby stuff you might ever need and plenty of tables for all sorts of games on. There's also a bar, stocked with beers from our local Welsh brewery, Tiny Rebel, including the Firestorm exclusive Troll Slayer Lager. For the record, we are not sponsored by Firestorm or Tiny Rebel, we're just big fans of both. But the reason we're here today is the Bring and Buy. You can come along with some of your stuff you no longer use, have a bit of a clear out, and earn some money to buy more stuff, and that glorious nerdy cycle continues. There are always so many weird and wonderful bargains at these things. Sure, you might go in looking for something in particular, but you might end up dropping 200 quid on an old school Warhammer Empire army, which Gizz has actually done in the past. Speaking of Gizz, I'm quite surprised that there's no footage of him in any of these videos being head down in a box of sprues somewhere. That man is a top tier bargain hunter when he wants to be. Does your local game store do anything like this? Or maybe you found a good bargain on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, in a Goodwill or a charity shop. If you have, drop us a message in the comments. We'd love to know what kind of stuff you found. We very rarely come away empty-handed these sorts of things, so let's see if we picked anything up.
Welcome back. We have finished in Firestorm, and we are, as you can see, still in the sunshine, which not many of us were expecting. We are in Penarth, and we're just enjoying a little bit of a liquid refreshment, and we thought we'd go through what we picked up.
If you're watching, Guinness, send us free stuff.
Oh, God, that'd be the dream. Jeez. Oh, we'd be your only sponsor. Thank you.
Kick us off, Gav.
Okay, so I had a little dig around. It took me a while to find something I wanted to buy, but my first purchase was, two purchases in fact, was a Blood Bowl team, which are the Doom Lords, which cost me a tenner, which is pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
Goats. We've been taught about playing Blood Bowl. Someone is a known Chaos fan around this table, so they might end up with this box, because I don't want to paint them. But for a tenner, I couldn't leave them in.
That's a bargain.
I also, and they're new, sealed in the box. The other thing I got was a commemorative season, City of the Sigmar,
Nice.
Marshall, Ashfield, and Esquire Udo. Now, do I collect City of the Sigmar? No, I don't. I don't remember. I got a bit caught up in the moment, and they're cool models.
I want the Skaven starter set.
Well, that's that was in the back of my mind, is that at this point that City of Ash Spearhead hasn't long come out. I want to pick that up, but I haven't been able to yet because it pretty much sold out everywhere straight away. Because I've got a Skaven army, I've wanted the Ashen stuff, but I'm also picking up a City of the Sigmar Spearhead as well. So this feels like an unnecessary rolling stone that's gonna snowboard.
Yeah, that's a gateway drug, right?
It is a good,
That's the problem. When it comes to like birthdays and Christmas and things, like, Gav's got these ones. He must want an entire.
Yeah, I might have set myself up here to get lots of city stuff. But yeah, the guy wanted 15 quid for these. It was the same guy that sold the Blood Bowl things.
Oh, nice.
But I got him off, I think it's 18 quid in the end. He gave me the Blood Bowl team and these instead of the 25 he was asking. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Another thing is, Skull Aztec. Now, Skull is probably one of, if not my most played small board game. Like, you can tell we play a lot because it is by far my most battered box. The box is battered around, it's faded, the tokens are all faded.
Somewhere like this, sorry, as in where we're sat now, big us, partners, friends, whatever, even if they're not big into any kind of game whatsoever, that's always been a massive.
Skull, anybody can play Skull. It's a really simple game and it's really, really good fun.
It's like poker light.
Yeah, and like the main box of Skull you can buy comes with up to 6 players. So this gives me a nice new design and a 7th player if needs be. And it was £2.
Nice.
And I've never really seen this little set before either. I'm not saying it's rare or anything. It's like, oh, this is a cool little unusual thing. I'll buy this.
£2.
Yeah. Well done.
And the last thing, I did find a Marvel Champions pack.
Ooh,
hey, this is Iceman.
Oh,
not a character I was massively chasing. Because it's a Fantasy Flight game and Fantasy Flight are weird, their stuff goes in and out of print. Sometimes it's hard to find, and it's getting to the point where almost every character pack like this is getting harder to find.
Yeah.
And some guy wanted a $5 for this, and I think it's still sealed. Yeah, it's still got the tab on this. It hasn't even been opened.
Wow.
So for a $5, again, I don't know if he's a particularly good character, but I couldn't even just as a completionist. I'm at the point now.
He's a classic X-Man.
Exactly. Yeah, he's a cool sort of core X-Man character.
You've got quite the collection of.
Yeah, and I've got like 50 something characters. Like I might look at for a $5, I couldn't leave him there. But yeah, that is everything I got. I'm quite happy. I spent like 35 quid maybe, and I've come away all right, I think.
Well done.
What are you, Fitz?
Me? Sorry, the angle's probably going to be a little bit weird. I'll put some pictures up if we can, editing. So I went in looking for terrain, love, campaign books, no more than usual. So yeah, terrain, campaign books, and some unusual sprues I can use to customize, modify some chaosy models. Looking at Titanicus mostly. I managed to pick up this half-complete sprue. Sorry, again, I will put a separate picture if that's awful quality coming up.
Other side, maybe more attractive.
Yep. Looking at some Adeptus Titanicus weapon arms I can do on here, the blaster cannon, and also I think this is from maybe a Mauler Fiend. I'm going to cut most of it off and try and use that as a Reaver head, see if I can work that one out. So yeah, hopefully that will work out okay. That cost me 50p.
Nice.
50 pence for most of the sprints.
I was thinking whatever he's paid for that was too much because there's hardly anyone last week. 50p, that's all right.
That's exactly what I went.
Okay, yeah, you did all right there.
And there's also a bunch of trees because we quite often play around mine terrain. We got multiple game systems at multiple scales. My 3D printer is practically melting trying to just churn stuff out. But a bag of trees, again, I'll put a separate picture up or something on here, and an accompanying base. I think I paid £5.50 for those, so £6 all in for 2 out of 3 things I want to look at.
Cheap for you,
What did you pay in the office?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Just pin this on you.
Oh,
My mic's has run out battery, so there we go.
So I bought a really sweet pair of Skechers Sports. I do. What I actually bought was a shoebox full of tanks. Full of tanks. So I got tipping tanks everywhere. And if it happens, it happens. So yep, that's a shoebox full of German tanks for Flames of War. So I'm pretty certain I got 10 Panzer IIIs. I'm pretty sure I got 8 Panzer IVs.
So I'm laughing. Gizz came up to me and said, "What's in this box?"
Can you identify these things before I buy them? Well, I'd already bought them that, but I got 7 Tiger tanks, which is a lot of Tiger tanks. Two Pumas. What else is in here? There's some Jag Panzers, 3 Jag Panzers. I got some spare crew. I got some, what are they? Anti-tank guns. I got 6 anti-tank guns all in. A can of spray to spray them.
Oh, that's on the normal shop.
That was from the regular shop. Yep, that was RRP. And I also got some Pershings and Super Pershings for the US that I literally just put straight on eBay. So hopefully that's going to bring some of the cost down. But that was haggled to $40. £40 for a shoebox full of game.
I hadn't even
I hadn't even got up the stairs.
and you're like, I bought tanks. Like, oh my god.
That guy literally saw me coming.
If you've ever been to Firestorm, you go upstairs. There was the first tables on the left. Gizz ripped up the handbrake as you arrived, turned left, went, yeah, and then just handed over money.
They said, oh, are they German? Yes, it's 10 pence for them. Thanks.
So yeah, I'm quite happy.
Handshake.
Yeah, we all did pretty good. So They do these Bring and Buys biannually.
Yeah.
So the next one will be around about
October.
October time now.
It's
So
usually around my birthday. It's usually
Yeah.
the 4th.
set a date in your calendars, and we'll be back for the next one and see what we pick up there. Hey.
Thank you very much.